We this season, Queer?
Can. I thought we are trying to do
I
Minecraft.
can do Minecraft. I was thinking of not doing hardcore so I can actually get to end game instead of getting demoralized and stopping halfway all the time.
Always demoralize.
So what's going on right now?
Okay, so
Do we have everyone? I didn't hear Yanni.
yeah, is Yanni here?
Yep.
Okay, so everyone's here. So we're gonna start with Jeff 2. I have no idea what kind of character is created, so let's hear it. What kind of character are you in the Wild West?
I am but a simple doctor. Just trying to do research for a disease that I have.
Wait, what's your name?
My name is Dr. Nash Salas.
Nash Salas. Okay.
I am blessed with the magical powers since being born. I can heal people and stun them. Yeah, I'm a doctor, 35 years old, male, human.
What are your
What
what are
else?
your hindrances?
If
Do you take any hindrances?
I'm a pacifist. I refuse to kill anyone.
Anyone?
So, yes, anyone. So if I'm hurting someone, it'll
What if
be
it's a
to
thing?
injure, not to kill.
They're like Batman. You put them in hospital for the rest of their lives.
And
As
then,
long as you don't kill them.
of course, I took the Hippocratic Oath, so I have my vow, and I'm loyal to my friends, and I'll always try to protect them.
Funny you're a pacifist, but I know you just bought a gun. He's aiming
I
for the
told you,
kneecaps.
I bought it to injure, not to kill.
Aim for the kneecaps. I used to be an adventurer.
Don't
you dare.
My Edges is a arcane background. I was born as a miracle child, and my another edge is healer and PowerPoints. So basically, I'm just there to heal people and to incapacitate.
Okay. So you're like the first. Actually, no. We have another magical character in this group. Who is the other magical character?
It's me.
Guy McGuy.
We have a lame character, Fish Boy.
And my worst nightmare is I did not save the people that I could have saved.
All right. So since last week was kind of like a test thing, I'm gonna say. Oh wait, you know what? Before I begin, I forgot. There's also another person, Johnny. Right? What's your name, Johnny?
My character's name is Ina. Oh, hang on.
Ina.
I-I-N-A?
Yeah, they're both eyes.
Okay, look like Lena.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah.
kind of weird.
Chris also wanted his thing. I said, go ahead while I.
All right, so Ina is a Indian shaman. She is from a Navajo village where she was where she started during her early life. She healed the villagers through experiences and saving those from near death. She believes that the Aztec god of death. Oh, sorry, I need to pronounce this correctly. Mictlantecutli is following her by her side and feels like she sees him at times. On her adventures, she's picked up some experience with guns, but mostly sticks with healing others. And yeah, we'll use guns if things get hairy.
Okay.
She's stuck to her village was attacked, and she was the lone survivor. And so now she just wanders through the land, healing those in need.
Oh, so you're also a healer.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this time period is before we wiped out most of the Indians with chickenpox.
Yes.
Just checking.
I can't. That picture you choose, Chris. I can't. It's not like not like a regular image. I can't save it.
Is it not a PDF or something? Or...
Yeah, it's weird. Let me see.
Just open up the link and then click on the picture.
When I save it, it saves as a web file.
Use a snipping tool,
God damn it.
or give him a different picture. Give him Master Roshi.
Yeah,
No,
I'll just
no.
give you Master Roshi. Easy.
Master Fishy.
Give him the one
Here.
with the turtle shell.
Easy. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Can we just
No,
give him a
that'll
red
do.
jet?
Act like a fish. Act
It's
like
kind
a
of
fish.
like a fish, right? I mean,
A narwhal.
the narwhal.
That's what Atlanteans look like out of water.
Like
retarded amoebas?
Yes.
Yeah, with the horn.
How about Dr. Nash Salas? Give me your picture.
I'm trying to find it again. I'll give it to you eventually.
Okay. So everyone's here and we're good to go. Okay, since last time was kind of like a test, I'm gonna kind of fast forward a little bit. So let's just say this encounter happened around Nevada instead of California, how it originally happened. And from Nevada, you guys got on after that happened, you guys got on a train, and then we'll start from there, going west.
So
Of course, the train was paid by Chris, because he's rich as fuck.
So did we still do the inn shit or no?
Huh?
So did we still have that fight at the inn?
Yeah, it happened, but
Okay.
like in Nevada instead of California.
Okay, so then we left.
Okay.
Hey, let me
Are they
know.
are the priest and Ishmael with us?
No, they didn't travel with you. The priest needed to heal.
Okay. So, I guess we're all sitting next to each other. So I'll just look at
Wait, before we
Wait.
start, I'm gonna set the scene.
Okay.
Well, let me know when we get our monthly income.
Oh fuck, okay, you're back.
Okay. Let me just set this up.
running.
Okay. So you guys. Oh wait. Did someone leave? Did Gino leave?
Yeah, I think you had to do something.
Okay.
You have to go to the
I'm
bathroom.
ready to go.
How fast I run. Oh, I hit that skeleton.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, clearing all of you. Get off this tracker. Get off the tracker!
Okay, so we're on a train. What kind of train?
Okay, so you guys are on. Okay, you guys are on what's called the Denver Pacific rail car heading west, from the Sierra Nevadas towards California. The time of day and time of year is December 1879. So it's kind of cold. Actually, as you're traveling through the Sierra, it's actually snowy.
Okay.
And so most of you guys have been on this train for about a day or two, and so the people sitting next to you is this Indian lady and this I have no idea what you look like, Jeff, too, but what do you look like? Like that?
Wow, I didn't realize that they had stomach scopes back then.
Yeah.
Looks like a rapist.
Yeah.
Looks like
So you find yourself you find your group sitting in one of the side rooms on the train with an Indian, a rapist, a guy McGuy, a unicorn fish, a Chinese lady, and a one-armed dwarf. And you guys have been together for about a day. You guys have to share the same room for about a day, so you kind of got to know each other.
Except for me, or
My Chinese woman is just sitting closest to the window and staring out of it the entire ride.
they all know each other for a day, but I'm just getting there right now.
Okay. So you guys kind of know each other. You're more like acquaintances. Like you guys had chances to talk, but you guys don't really like know each other. Except for you don't really know Ina and Dr. Nash.
Okay. Well then.
All right.
So I go. I'll introduce myself more appropriately. And I'll walk up to the Native American. Okay. Greetings there. My name is Dutor Boulder Grip, and I reach out my hand, my one arm, and wait for a handshake.
Ina extends her arm out in response and shakes it. Ina.
Wait, are you a guy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay.
That's the best part. You don't know because that's how ugly Ian is.
Oh,
I can't see because the portrait's too small.
Oh, yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, you don't have
Is
any
it-
skills, I don't see any skills
Oh,
on
wait,
here.
what? Oh,
Your character's not done yet.
crap.
Oh,
Sorry.
you don't have a lot of stuff, actually.
Okay, while he does that, I'll reach over, and you, sir, Dutor Boulder Grip, and I'll put my hand out to the rapist.
The rapist.
You look like a rapist.
Go, Nash. What do you say as this imposing dwarf fellow with one arm reaches out for you?
I will immediately look at his missing arm and be like, oh, what happened here?
This here, lost it in a mining accident. Trouble with explosives, not a big deal. Still got my right arm, strong arm. Off to make some riches in the California, in the state of California, harvesting ghost rock. Me, Fish Boy over there, Maylin, that little Asian girl at the window, and what's the guy's name?
Guy
Guy McGuy, the dude quiet over there in the back, has a thing for hot and spicy shit. No reason why.
I kind of pipe in. Big dynamite blast. Reason why short man can't hear very well.
Interesting. I bet I could have healed that if I was there.
Maylin, why don't you talk about what we just encountered on the way over here?
She sighs. She doesn't really want to talk, but she sighs and looks over them. We just fought these skeletons at the inn. One of them punched my nose, and I don't remember much after that.
Well, let me tell you the story then, because I can barely hear Maylin sometimes. Maylin speaks like a mouse. Isn't that right, Maylin? Ha! Kind of just slapped my thigh.
She just
So here
rolls
we
her
were,
eyes.
riding my donkey, and then when we got to this big bar, we came in, and me and Guy over there had a couple of shots, and in comes Reaper.
It sounds like you guys had one hell of a day.
Ema said.
Not really. We made short work of them. Well, I made most short work of them. See these pistols here? I may have one arm, but man, am I quick on the draw.
All right. So while you're talking, actually, Ina. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm starting to get them in.
Okay. So, Nash, Ina, Dutor, you guys notice an odd rattling.
Rattling or a rat?
Rattling, like a rattling of like a metal, like that. Not like a creature, like something rattling. You know, like during an earthquake.
Quiet. You guys hear something weird? Sounds like some
Alright.
rattling.
After the rattling happened, you see some staff of the Denver Pacific, running past your little compartment towards the back part of the train. And as they run past, you notice that on their arms it says Denver's Pacific, like the company, but underneath it says Smith and Robards. And who? Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. Damn, all you guys are retarded. Alright, anyways. You see Smith and Robards. You can't quite pick where Smith and Robards coming from, but you know it's something pretty famous. But as they run past you, you see one of the conductors flip over a seat at the end of the hallway, because just imagine the train is like a big compartment, right? And then there's like small rooms. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
How there's private rooms and then there's like a hallway.
Okay.
Like the Harry
Yeah.
Potter train.
Yeah, like a Harry
Yeah.
Potter train, basically. So at the end of the hallway, there's a seat, and you see a guy run over to the end. He flips a switch that you didn't notice before, and it lowers armored shutters over your window. And then he flips the seat in front of him, and then he says, he motions to his compatriot who's with him, and they pull out a Gatling gun. And you see him like put the Gatling gun against the window at the end of the hallway and aim it outside of the train.
Wait, so
What
all the windows are
incarnation?
shuttered now?
Yeah, they're shuttered.
Wait, what happened to the view?
So I'll
It's
walk over.
shuttered, but there's like slits. It's like metal shutters that came down, and then there's slits.
I can't see
Okay,
anything now.
So I'll walk over to one of them and kind of figure out, ask him if what the fuck's going on. I'd be like, you there with the big gun?
One second.
What in tarnation is going on here?
Mara got me my list, and I'm gonna take it really quick.
Did you get my message, Queen Marion?
No.
T-Speak.
It got buried in freaking Chris's. Oh wait, private message. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. And just for future reference, you can message each other in fantasy rounds, so I don't have to like alt tab out to see the other stuff. I think so, at least.
I don't see that unless there's like a special thing I have to type in.
Thought you should be able to.
No, if he's getting water, I'm gonna fill up my bottle real quick.
Okay.
Would it just be like the chat thing, like Tombstone Epitaph?
Try to message me. I guess you can't. Never mind. I thought there was a way you could message them specifically. I guess not. Never mind. Yanni, you here?
All right, I'm back. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Nope.
We're here.
All right. Is everyone here?
Well, all of us except for Yanni. I don't know where Yanni is.
Well, Gino had to get a water.
Oh yeah, Gene went to get water.
Okay, I'll wait for them. Oh, while we're waiting,
What?
Yes.
What happened?
Just died
Oh no.
again.
Mm-mm-mm. All right, is everyone here?
I don't know where Yanni is. I think
Okay.
everyone else is here.
Just said yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yanni.
Are you
So-
live, Yanni? You're freaking quiet as hell.
No, just.
What's up? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so everyone's here, so let's continue. So as you're approaching the people, the railway employees, who's going to the railway employees?
I thought I was ready headed over there. I was asking what the hell's going on.
I follow
Okay.
him because
I'm
I know
heading
how
there
mu-
too.
I follow him because I know what a pain it is to deal with the tour.
Okay, so Dr. Nash, May, and Dutor are all going to the railway employees. Chris, Guy McGuy, and Ina are staying in the room. And Guy McGuy, you peek out the narrow slits in the armored windows, and mounted figures stand along the rise to your right. Indians!
Wait, Indians? That's it?
They're called Native Americans.
Okay, whatever, yeah.
I guess I'll pull out my rifle and be like, looks like a great chance for shooting practice.
Hey, Ina, you got something to say about that?
Yeah, I just like muttered something to myself, like quietly put a curse on the guy,
Who? What guy?
What guy?
like the target practice guy.
Oh, okay.
Well, are these Indians like your tribe, a different tribe? Are they,
They are not of Ina's tribe, at least.
Yeah, Ina's village was destroyed.
does Ina know if they're the battle-hungry type?
We don't know that. Do we know that?
Yeah, I don't think we know that yet.
All right. So as you guys are looking at these Indians, and then Guy McGuy pulls out his what do you have? A rifle?
Let me check.
You have a shotgun, 2 knives, and a Winchester 76. Is this Winchester rifle?
I
or
think
is
the
that-
Winchester's a rifle.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
so-
it's a rifle.
I have a 73 Winchester.
All right, and okay, so who has?
Who's this unnamed?
While we're doing this, I'm just going to make another character.
Already having confidence in your current one, huh?
Oh, okay. I noticed, Ina, you don't have any kind of spell casting. I thought you were a shaman.
Oh, me?
Oh, shamanistic background. I mean, I guess you don't actually need spellcasting, but doing it unskilled is gonna not be good for you when you cast it. Magic.
Mm.
Can I try to fix that real quick?
Alright, so while you're all like, Dutor, May are going to the guys with Dr. Nash, and then Guy McGuy's prepping his weapon, and then you just hear hooping and hollering like, oh, blah, 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 as the Indians are coming. But Guy McGuy, Dr. Nash, Ina, and who else is there? No, I think just you three.
I realize I've just been on mute this whole time.
Who's the last
Womp
person?
womp.
Yeah, so you three notice that even though there's hooping and hollering of the Indians, something is producing magic from that group of Indians. And as you ready yourself for trouble, you hear a deafening screech like you've never heard before. And it's just the screeching of the locomotive's wheels grinding on the tracks. And it screeches and throws. It stops so suddenly that everyone gets thrown. So Dutor and May and Dr. Nash, you guys are thrown rolling down the hallway. Ina, Guy McGuy, and Chris, you guys get thrown against the wall in the room.
Can we make like an agility check to see if we like land on our face or land on our feet?
Yes. So everyone roll agility.
How come yours is colored?
Yeah, I get to roll on my face.
I got a 15. Wait, how come yours is colored, Dator?
I changed my color.
How'd you do that?
On the top right, you see the artist
Oh,
pad.
I see it. Yeah.
I roll it from the attributes, right?
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
attributes. All right, so everyone gets smashed against the wall, but you guys keep all your feet except for Dutor. Dutor goes flying down the hallway, rolling.
I go, Melee to help me!
As he's rolling down the hallway.
Yeah,
And-
Lena failed it too, or Ina failed it too.
And Ina too. Ina, you hit the wall hard. But everyone else is kind of keeping their balance. For now. What was that?
Do we get bennies?
Oh yeah, did I not give you guys bennies?
You didn't
the
give us bennies
bennies
last
are a
round.
little bit different in this one.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
So I need to. Oh wait, no, yeah, it is a lot different. I don't just give them out in the beginning. I have to give them out throughout the game because they're randomized.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you gotta earn them
Yeah,
basically.
you have to earn them. They're randomized, so they're shuffled. So, anyways, you guys all keep your balance, but then the train starts to skid, and then it starts to flip.
I want a refund for this train.
Everything
Let's see if
hurts.
anyone can pass this. So everyone roll agility again.
Wait, flip how?
It's flipping over, like it's gone off the tracks and it's starting to flip over.
I rolled an 11. Woohoo! Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I passed that time.
What the fuck, 19?
Whoa, wow.
All right, so the train flips over and everyone's just getting flown around, smashing against walls. You're just like smacking your head against the wall, and then Ina's like kind of like, as the train's flipping over, she's like running along the wall as it's.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god, no way. She's running on the walls like in Inception where they're like
Yeah,
having that hallway fight
as
scene.
it's turning, she's like running along the wall, and everyone's just like, "Holy shit!" If anyone could see, but everyone is basically getting thrown everywhere. And for everyone else, this doesn't apply to Ina. There's pain, and you're dizzy, and the whole world is just like tumbling, and your body's slamming up and down like crazy.
What,
Wait, can we roll vigor for that?
what was the pass for that?
It was 2 raises, but anyways, you guys are all basically no vigor roll. So the only person that's completely conscious right now is Ina, and so Ina, what you notice is like everyone else is like all passed out. You're fucking super agile, so you were able to roll with the train, and you hear screaming. but it's not human screaming. It sounds more
Alright.
like the howls of the damned.
I think the
And
I think the best part about that is that was all fours.
let's see.
That was all fours, I think
Ina, roll a smarts check.
Did I not get double raise?
Double raise is 12.
Oh shit.
All right, Ina, you know that you know the howling, where it's from. Unlike well, Ina, where were you from? West Coast, East Coast? I'm assuming
Damn,
West
how did you get a 20?
I don't know, man. Yeah, she's really smart. She's from Northwest.
I
Okay.
think the highest attribute you can get is 12.
Yeah. You put a 12.
Yeah,
and
he has 12 smarts.
Okay.
You just rolled a 12 and an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear the screaming, the howls of the damned, but you know what that is because you've been so on the West Coast for a while. That's actually, unlike most of these people who came from the East Coast, the screaming and howling is the sound of ghost rock burning. And so you now realize that the train you were on was being run by ghost rock, which is extremely volatile when on fire. And as you hear it, you could see the flames start burning, and then like the whole train basically catches on fire, and all the outside of the train is on fire right now, as the ghost rock spreads like crazy, and it's just howling like a howling of the damned as it's burning the whole train. All right, everyone else, you guys all start like waking up, and as you try to clear your vision, what is this?
Okay, so
Okay. As you're trying to clear your vision, wait. As you're trying to clear your vision, you could feel the heat as you guys waking up. You're like, what the hell? And everything's on fire, and you can see like the train's been derailed basically. And as you look around, you see just like the piles of burning ghost rock. Some of it from the front of the train basically spilled out into the hallway, and what is like inside the train too. Some pieces of it, and it's all on fire. And you could see people, other passengers that were in different rooms. They're all mangled and they're all burning and on fire. And there's just like it's basically fire everywhere. And as you guys start waking up, you see one of the conductors who was operating the Gatling gun. He's basically on fire, and he's just like and he's just like ah, and he's like running past you guys while he's on fire. And while he's on fire, 3 arrows fly from one of the broken windows, and he gets hit on the side of his head, and he collapses dead. And you look up, and you see Indians are coming in through one of the holes that the train created as it crashed. What do you do?
What side of the? How did the train land?
It's on its side, so like the roof has like a hole ripped open through it, and that's where the guy got shot from.
I do
Okay.
have a question.
okay,
What
so
happened to our
can I
donkeys?
have like a wake up scene, like
Okay,
because
go
I got passed out, right? So
Yeah.
so
You guys are all basically waking up right now.
So I'm slowly fading in, and what I see, you ever see that scene in Borderlands where like an inconspicuous like female is like standing over you, it's like wake up kind of stuff. So I see like a shadow woman like kind of and the lights kind of shining on her back, so you really can't see her face, and she's kind of saying, just looking down upon me, it's like, Dator, get up, you're not done yet. And then I just kind of open my eyes and I go, Rosa, and then I wake up to the scene and I'm like
Yeah.
shaking
So-
my head and I'm like, we gotta get out of here. So
Okay, so that happens, and then you see the guy run past you like ah, and then he gets shot in the head.
so
I'm gonna run straight to the conductor and see if he's alive still.
There's 2 conductors. One that's
The one
by
that got shot in the head.
All right.
and Marlon, that scene that I just portrayed, it's related to my worst nightmare.
So whatever
So-
happened to our donkeys?
They were in the passenger compartment that's currently on fire.
Yeah, those are dead.
We don't know that yet.
I need to reset this. There you go.
Is that what you say, Malin? Why don't you say it so we
Yeah,
can
say
make
it.
movement?
Ah, I need to save Dong Dong.
Dong dong.
Dong dong.
Dong dong.
Yeah, what's so funny?
Nothing
go-
funny.
I,
just
I say,
confused.
Malin, you need to speak up. I can't hear what you're saying.
My dog in trouble!
Dong dong. Donkey.
As you guys
I kind of.
complaining about dongs and donkeys. Oh,
All right.
wait, how do I
Yeah.
do
So
this?
can we? As Malin's right. We need to get our mounts.
What's so funny? Why is everyone making fun of the name?
Oops, that's not how you do it.
It's a perfectly
Alright.
normal name for a Chinese donkey.
Okay, everyone has 1 round to do it something before you hear the howling of Indians come. What do you do?
Well, you said someone was coming in from the hole, so I'm gonna aim my rifle at that guy and shoot.
One more thing, Guy McGuy, your rifle went flying, so you don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the debris. Who else has bulky items? Ina has combat, nothing.
I have 2 weapons.
I
Dr.
never pulled out
Nash.
any of my guns.
Yeah, and they're also like on straps, so does that help?
Chris, your Winchester went flying, so it's currently buried somewhere in the rubble. You can look. You
Wait,
guys,
wait. Oh, you mean the rifle?
Yeah.
Alright.
so everyone who basically has a 2-handed weapon, they can't find their weapon. It's somewhere in the rubble. You guys can
Ha.
spend.
Advantage Detour.
Even,
You
wait,
guys
even
can
me?
spend
Oh, damn.
a turn looking for your weapons, if you want to look for your large weapons.
Okay, I'll look for mine.
I'll just pull out my handgun.
I'll pull out my pistol and start looking as well.
I'll stick around with them and like help them find their weapons.
I'm gonna.
I'm moving.
back
I'm
here.
moving towards the where the horses and shit are stabled. Malin, I'm gonna get my mount.
Hey, what
I'm gonna-
happens if I dual wield Colt Peacemakers?
You do
You can
wield
shoot.
them.
Yeah, you do wield them.
But you
No, I,
have,
I'm
like,
gonna-
know, but what's the penalty?
you have a penalty on your offhand.
-2, I think. Was it
It's -2 if you're not ambidextrous, and it's -2 again if you're shooting both at the same time. So it's -4.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
not too bad.
Sorry.
It's terrible.
tried
What are you
to
kidding me?
put,
-4?
The conductor on fire out.
All right, so Jeff 2. So Dr. Nash goes and you put him out, put the fire out, but the 2 arrows are cleanly straight through his skull. One of his eyes has popped out, and he's obviously dead.
You didn't check that first? What kind of doctor are you?
I go in there screaming, "Excuse me, sir and or madam, are you okay?"
I am trained in first aid.
Are you choking? Do you need medical assistance?
Oh god, I just did that training course. Anyways, so that's Dr. Nash's. Guy McGuy is looking for his gun.
Clearly knows the 5 signs of death.
Can't find it, Guy McGuy. Dr. Nash is prepping. Oh no, Dr. Nash. Chris is prepping, right? You just have your gun out, pistol.
Yeah, I'll pull out my gun, but I'll look around just to see if I noticed anything.
So
Like my
the-
weapon or somebody else's weapon.
So the slings and the boots didn't help keep it to me.
All right, so Chris, you notice, you find Guy McGuy's
Hello.
weapon, and then you also notice that the Gatling gun is still intact.
Neat.
All right, and then
I'll let Guy McGuy know where his weapon is.
okay, so that's
Right.
next turn.
I didn't see my own weapon?
Oh, and yeah, you also saw your weapon. That's 1, 2, yeah, you did. You saw your
Okay.
weapon as well.
Just checking. That looked like a high roll.
All right, May.
It says I'm bleeding out in the combat tracker.
I thought I removed that. Oh, there you go.
Anyways, I start searching around for my weapon.
Okay, May is also searching. Okay, you find your weapon.
Which one?
What weapons did you have?
I have a Colt Navy, the pistol, the double barrel shotgun, and the Winchester.
You find you have your Colt Navy still on you. You find your double barrel shotgun. And Dutor, what are you doing, Dutor?
I'm making my way towards the where the mounts are.
So you're going through the back of the train?
Yeah.
The train is like kind of all flipped over.
That's all on fire. Alright, so Dutor basically leaves the scene.
Whose turn is it next?
Alright. So May, you see them come into view. They're probably about 30 feet out, and just imagine the roof is basically gone, like ripped completely out. So you kind of have like a wide view of the outside, and you see the a group of 7 Indians all mounted, and they're all there looking at you guys.
Are they holding weapons?
They're all holding bows.
Just checking.
Are the bows drawn? Like, are they taut? Are they pulling back and pointing arrows at us as well?
I mean, they're putting, yeah, they're taut. Like 2 of them are putting more arrows because they just shot the conductor in the head.
Okay, so they're all like pointing their arrows at. Like, I know they're aiming directly at us right now.
Yeah, but you also you see one group, but you also hear more groups to the left and right of the train, and you can hear mostly they're hollering, they're hooting basically, and every once in a while you hear like a single gunshot or something, but you can't see these.
Okay, let's see then. Are they on horses?
Yeah.
Okay then. All right then. Who's closest to me? Who knows how to use a gun?
Everyone knows how to use a gun,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Guy McGuy, do you have any shooting?
Yeah.
All right. So I yell, "Hey, cowboy man, make up for last time!" And I throw my shotgun at him. And after I throw the shotgun, can I start running towards the Gatling gun?
Yeah.
Okay, so I throw the shotgun at him. Make up for last time, cover me! And I run towards the Gatling gun.
Guy, roll a agility. Alright, you catch the shotgun, and May runs to the Gatling gun. So now you have the Gatling gun.
And it's mounted, so I can't pull it out?
No, it's broken off the mount, so you could literally carry it.
Holy shit, this is awesome! Okay, so I have to remove double barrel from my inventory then.
You should probably put the Gatling gun in his inventory so he can
I'll
equip
do
it.
myself.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it. When you grab it, you notice there's only 12 rounds in it.
Yeah, 12 rounds still, whatever.
It's not belt fed?
No,
I'm
it's
pretty
not.
sure the belt broke off.
Yeah. Oh, and all around you is fire, you know. So if you touch the wall, you'd basically be on fire right now.
Hey, does Yanni get resistance to fire?
Yanni? No, he
The
doesn't.
guy
Even
McGuy.
though he's a fire guy, no, he doesn't like get natural resistance to fire, just because he likes hot sauce.
Oh, the irony.
So, what now?
All right. So you notice that out of all the Indians, one has like the most face paint on, and he's got like a feathered hat, basically. Oh, not feathered hat, feathers, like a feathered headdress kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ina, you notice immediately that he's what they call a black stick, which is basically means that they're like a veteran leader of a war party.
All right. So Ina says, "This is very bad."
Is this a Gatling rifle or a Gatling shotgun or a Gatling pistol?
The Gatling gun, just think of it like it's long barreled, and it's the rotating type of Gatling gun. So you have to rotate the like a handle on the side.
Okay, because that's not on the list. A Gatling rifle.
Yeah, just put Gatling rifle.
Okay.
You should pick the one that does the most damage.
Yes, exactly. All right. He draws his bow, and he shoots at people in the front. Oh yeah, he shoots at Guy McGuy, and the arrow goes flying past Guy McGuy, and it pings off the train behind you, Guy McGuy. Chris, what do you do?
Am I a line in sight with the headdress guy?
You're in line of sight of all of them.
Oh, well, I'll
You
just...
guys are not really in cover right now because the whole roof is ripped wide open.
Is there cover?
There's cover in the sense of like you can hide behind one of the burning pieces of debris, but you'd be really close to it, so there's a chance you'd catch on fire.
Yeah, whatever happened to the walls, like the armored walls and armored windows?
The armored windows against the floor right now.
It's like you guys are side down, and the top is open.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Where's headdress guy on the combat tracker?
He's invisible. There you go. Now you can see him.
Ooh.
Black stick. Oh, the war party. Does that all count as one?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, so black
Oh,
stick is
shit.
the headdress guy?
Yeah, is the headdress guy.
Somebody better find my Winchester.
All right, you hit him. Roll for damage.
Good shot.
All right, you go, and you see him. He gets hit in the chest, and he's like, oh, and he falls off his horse, but then he struggles and he gets back up.
Good shot, Tinder.
Incapacitated my ass.
All right,
Oh, I'll raise one hand and say, how?
you go how? They're like, oh, and then so like you piss off the war party, and so it's the war party's turn next.
Hey, Fishman. Maybe you should shut up.
How?
By closing your mouth.
How?
All right, so you see
Enough of these circles.
you see three of the Apache war party take up their bows and they start shooting at you. They start shooting at Chris.
Better hope them scales protect your ass.
Chris got a lot of toughness. I'd be surprised if they actually hit him.
If they can actually hit him. Alright, so one of them hit.
How did that 4 hit? I guess that one has a +1 or something.
She has so much toughness.
Because he's a fish.
Alright, so three of them fire their arrows. Two of them go plinking behind you. One of them hits you in the chest, but it just bounces off your scales.
Tough dinner.
Wipe it away with one hand. Wipe it away with one hand.
It
Alright,
bounced off.
so
Yeah.
the other three Apache war party come howling, and they charge down the little incline they have towards the train on their horses.
Just saying, wipe it away like it's dust and insignificant.
Oh, sure, I'll dust off my chest. Do I know
For
the
coolness
Indian word
factor.
for
So,
weak?
wait. So there's 3 on one side shooting at us, and then there's 2 approaching from another side?
No, three of them are charging towards you now.
Oh, okay.
So 3 shot, 3 charging.
So what were they? It was 2, 3, 4 shot, and then 5 and 6, or...
Don't worry about it. It's a narrative. It's a
Yeah,
narrative
don't worry about it,
encounter.
don't worry about it, yeah. So one of them charges at Guy McGuy.
Damn!
Actually,
These Apaches
so what
are
happens-
weak.
So what happens if they don't have a melee weapon? Do they have parry?
Oh, they get plus shoot. I think they get +2 to hit. Let me look it up real quick.
You don't
I'm
get
pretty
to-
sure it's +2 to hit. It's called Unarmed Defender.
You don't get to use your
Okay, I'll let
your
Guy
rifle.
McGuy choose. Guy McGuy, they're charging at you, and one of them swings their tomahawk at you. Are you blocking with your weapon, which could damage it, or are you actually dodging? Or you can actually pull out a knife.
Uh,
Knife, knife, knife.
You still don't have your Winchester. What you have right now is your shotgun. Actually, no, you don't even have your shotgun either, because that's also a large weapon. You only have your
No,
knives.
Well, you could. A shotgun can act as a melee weapon.
Did I just
No,
get,
no, he doesn't have it yet because it's on the floor. He wasn't able to find it.
Did I just throw
No.
one of them?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you do have a shotgun actually. Never mind. Yeah, this is May's shotgun. So you can block with it if you want, but it could damage the weapon.
Yeah, here, Marlon. Here's unarmed defender. If one character has a melee weapon and his foe does not, the opponent is considered unarmed and is very likely in a world of hurt. Since he cannot dodge, since he can only dodge and evade rather than parry, the armed attacker trying to hit him may add 2 to his fighting roll.
Okay,
Hey Yanni, you should block it with a bullet.
nice. So Guy McGuy, what do you do? Are you blocking it or just dodging? Just so
I'll
I
dodge
can know. Okay, you're just dodging. So that would be. Okay, so that would actually be a hit. Guy McGuy.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a wound. Do you plan to soak it?
He
Oh
doesn't
wait, you don't have any bennies. No bennies yet.
No bennies, no soaky.
Alright, so he so basically as he's howling towards you, he swings down with his tomahawk and he's able to catch you in the shoulder. And you're like, "Ah!"
Which could have been prevented if you just broke my shotgun.
Alright, so that was 2 more. One of them goes to intercept Dutor. So they're basically now on top of their horses inside the train.
Wait, don't they roll at a disadvantage with that? Then if they're on top of the horses, aren't their heads burning?
No. Let's just say the train is wide enough. So a Dutor, one of the as you turned your back and you were heading towards the back of the train, one of the Apache guys rides up to you and he swings his tomahawk and he hits you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I pull out my knife.
Oh my gosh.
He runs over and he swings and he just smacks you on the side of the head.
Oh,
And
no.
you
Exploding
fall down,
dice.
collapse,
The fuck?
blood gushing from your wound.
Alright. I guess I'm dead, or I'm seriously wounded.
You're seriously wounded. Alright. Next is. Who's that? I hear a lot of background.
Chris.
Oh, sorry, I left my mic open.
Okay, Guy McGuy. What do you do? This guy just hatcheted you.
Marlon, you gotta accept these things.
Except what things?
So you see how I took like
Oh,
3
there you go.
wounds? You gotta accept it, otherwise I don't have it on the thing. You gotta do the same thing for Guy and.
He already has it.
Okay.
I'm gonna point my shotgun at him and say, "Thing I love about shotguns is they're great at point blank."
You shoot him or the horse.
Him.
Alright, so go ahead and roll that. You get +2 on shooting rolls.
Who does?
What do I drop it on?
Drop it on the just drop it on the Apache War Party.
Why am I at a Oh, is it because I'm wounded?
Yes.
Yeah, because
You're wounded. That's still a hit though.
It didn't say that you put it on the war party though.
Yeah, you didn't. How did this expand before?
Oh, I thought I dropped it on it. I dropped it in the combat tracker.
Did you drop it on the War Party?
Yeah, Apache War Party.
Let me check something. This is there you go.
Maybe you gotta put it on the individual.
It collapses though when I put it on you. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it collapses.
Oh, is it?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and drop it on just drop it on War Party 2.
The damage or the
The
attack?
damage, because you hit it.
Just drop it on the War Party.
No, drop it on let's say put it on 2.
War Party number 2.
I don't see that.
Oh, okay. Just drop it on the War Party then. I wonder what
You gotta click on the +5. Click on the +5 to expand.
Oh.
Just the damage because you already hit it. Okay. You bring your shotgun up and you just totally blast him and he just basically flies off the horse and smashes against the wall, dead. All right, Dutor is bleeding to death.
Wait, you forgot to. So you didn't enable auto roll for shaken. Guy should have had a chance to unshaken.
I thought it was already auto enabled.
Because you just switched to my turn and I wasn't able to roll for shaken.
I thought you were incapacitated though.
No, I'm not.
Oh, really? You're not?
It's 4 wounds, really. It's 3 wounds is the most you can have before you drop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. This is. Okay, wait, I see it.
But you can manually roll by right clicking on shaken in your skill sheet and roll. So I'm gonna do mine right now. And I still remain shaken because I'm wounded as fuck.
Yeah, wait, no, we'll do it like this. So, there you go. So, Guy McGuy remains shaken. Tutor. Why is it shaken? It should say incapacitated.
No, he said that if you go, it's 3 wounds, and then the 4th wound knocks you down.
Oh, so you're not dead, actually. You're just shaken.
Yeah, I'm just
It just friggin' fucked up right now.
Okay, Tutor, what do you do then? You're just bleeding profusely from your head.
I'm like, okay, I'll just pull out one of my guns real quick and I'll blast him.
Okay, do it. As the blood's dripping into your eye.
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter who. Alright, you fire, but because the blood's dripping in the eye, you can't see, and your shot goes wild.
Okay.
Alright, Dr. Nash Salas. The
Tutor!
Indians are amongst you!
No!
Tutor's bleeding like crazy!
And straight to him. And then I'm going to try to heal him.
With
While
your
how-
magical
how does
powers.
it-
While he's fighting with somebody.
How does the
Well, he's
healing
got
work?
magic powers.
Yeah, he has magic. So, you have healing, that's a touch. So, yeah, you can actually do this. And of course, 3 power. Oh, but you can't do this during battle.
Can I like?
This is during, after he got hit. After battle, basically. You
Am
can
I?
Go ahead.
Can I try to put like first aid on him?
No, not during combat.
Just shoot the
Shoot,
horse.
shoot him in the knee.
Or the horse.
I'm going to try shooting the guy or the horse.
Murdering horses? Pacifist run.
It is not a human or or
I just asked you if you would
Something
shoot
that I
demons,
consider
and he's like, no,
sentient.
I won't kill demons either.
No,
it's not
demons
something
are
I
more
consider
foreign.
sentient.
Alright, go ahead and shoot the guy.
Oh, vegans would hate you.
Wait, I can't find the guy I'm supposed to. Is it war
Yeah,
party
just the war
six?
party.
Or,
Yeah, just pick someone in the war party.
all right.
Oh, this guy's dead. I don't remember. Okay,
Gotta
go
do
ahead.
shooting.
No, go to combat, and then there should be something for your
Oh, okay, got it.
Peacemaker or your Winchester, whatever one you're
Yeah, you
using.
kill him. That'd be funny. Oh, jeez.
All right, go ahead, roll for damage. All right. So you pull out your Colt Winchester. Well, Colt Peacemaker or your Winchester? Which one
My
did you roll?
Peacemaker.
Oh yeah. So you pull out your pistol and you fire at the horse, and the bullet goes straight through the horse's head, and it just collapses. And as the horse collapses, the Indian guy's like, he starts flailing, and then he lands and he hits his head against the one of the walls, and he's unconscious.
Is he trapped under the horse?
No.
And yes, we'll just say he got trapped under the horse.
Okay.
But
Good
there's
aim, Doctor.
yeah, he knocks that guy out.
He's like that opening scene from Django Unchained.
If he hit his head on the wall, does that mean his head is on fire?
We'll say that one piece of the wall is not on fire.
Specifically, that piece of the wall.
Specifically, like everything, there's fire everywhere, and there's just this one spot exactly where you landed where you didn't catch fire.
That spot is exactly the size of a head. That's not
Exactly.
funny.
All right, Ina, what do you do?
Looking at the dangerous situation, she hopes for a gun and like tries to look around and ask, "Does anyone have a gun I can use?"
I dropped my gun on the floor. Go find it.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
I'll
basically-
I'll try to look for the gun then.
You can do that as a multi-action.
All right, you find
The Winchester.
so yeah, you find Gino's Winchester.
All right, and now I'll aim at one of the Apaches that ran in.
That would be a multi-action. Your turn's over,
Oh,
basically,
right, okay,
because you were searching through the debris for a gun.
right, okay.
They did a
Hey,
multi-
Marlon.
What's up?
So just a little clarification on Shaken. Shaken is actually worse than we've been playing it. So on a failure, the character remains shaken. He can only perform free actions. On a success, the character is no longer shaken, but can still only perform free actions. On a raise, then he can act normally.
What's
Okay.
a free action?
It's like just like either like talking or like pulling a gun
Yeah,
out.
basically you can't draw a weapon, you can't fire a weapon. So being shaken is actually pretty bad.
Okay.
Okay. So Ina's turn's over. This one doesn't roll the initiatives again every round.
I'm an ace.
Why is this not re-rolling initiative?
Did you set in your options? It should be doing it. You can just manually do it.
It looked like it reset because I'm first again. This time with an
Yeah,
ace.
yeah, actually did. Mei Lin had a Joker last round.
Now I'm an ace, and then Black Stick. It just happened to have the same result.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. Okay, May, what do you do?
Okay, so how many are like outside of the train? Is it the rest of them? The last three?
Yes, it's. Wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's
Four.
like two of them ran in to attack. One went for gun.
There's only one guy left in the train, and then everyone else is outside.
Okay, so can I use the Gatling gun and spray the two outside?
Yes, you can.
Would that
Let
count
me
as a
just-
multi-action?
No. Let me see. Let me make sure about the Gatling gun.
Oh, I have just enough strength to hold this thing too.
The Gatling gun's rate of fire is 2, so that means you get 2 shots per action.
Oh, that's sweet. So I'll fire one at each of them.
Or you can just go all out, Gino, and just keep firing.
You can go full auto. I think that gets like 6 shots, but you're at -4.
I don't want to do a -4. The others can take care of that last guy. I'll take care of the two outside.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. Who are you attacking? The
Four,
war party or the black stick?
Oh, Black Stick still up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do one at Black Stick and I'll do one at Apache War Party. 4.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, that's a hit.
Three wounds again.
Damn.
The dude's dead.
Alright, so one of the rounds flies and it just goes straight through the Apache's head and it just explodes and he collapses to the floor dead.
Alright, and then I'll use another one on the Apache War Party. 4. Shit.
Alright.
1 wound.
Dies.
Dead.
Okay, I'm gonna need more ammo for this thing.
Alright. Dutor, you got your shaken removed. But it was not.
But was it a raise?
No, it's not.
So then I can't do anything.
Can you still? Can you like walk or like back away? Oh,
I'll
wait.
move. Yeah, I'll move. I'll continue
Nobody's-
with my trek towards the mounts. I just muttered to myself, I gotta stay alive. I gotta do it for them.
You gotta save my dong dong.
Alright.
Does that mean Dutor's out of combat now?
Yeah, Dutor's getting out. So Dutor, you're able to, you get to one of the doors and you're able to like basically force it open, and up ahead you see your guys' mounts kind of like they're like so everyone has a donkey and then some horses, right? And
We
a
have,
cart.
Like, 1 horse and like 1 donkey each.
Yeah, so in the back of the train you could see that they're actually still alive. Some of them have some scars and like bleeding from spots, but they're still alive, but they're all the way in the back.
So then I wipe the sweat off my brow, and I go, Shrek, you're alive.
Shrek? You did a Shrek?
God damn it.
Shrek.
You didn't tell me the first game you did a Shrek.
I should have seen that coming.
So you run to the basically you run to the mounts and you dodge through the fire, and you're able to get to them. So are you like, what are you doing? Are you like trying to push them out of the train?
Yeah, I'm trying to push him out of the train. Make sure that we can, have a way to escape if we can't beat these guys or not. I'm too damaged to do anything anyways, but at least I can save the mounts.
Since he's out of combat, couldn't the doctor technically help him now?
No, I'm not gonna say that. This like, it's not like a video game. We're like, oh, you're out of combat now. I can go stealth.
You just gotta walk away from the main combat long enough for the other characters to respawn, and then you come back in.
Yeah, the aggro too. Like all the monsters de-aggro. All right. So Dutor, you're able to successfully push all the mounts. So your guys' mounts survive because of Dutor. All right. The Apache War Party.
Oh, I didn't realize that number like 3. That was still one of them.
All right. So number 3. Who was he attacking? Oh, he was attacking Chris. That's the only one still alive. He swings at you, Chris. And he connects. And then his tomahawk bounces off of your steel scales.
What the fuck?
At this point, shouldn't that guy be like shaken or something?
No, but he's just like, what the fuck? Alright.
That's bullshit.
He's like, this is bullshit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you can still get hit because the damage that I took was a 20. And that brought me down to 3. It took away my shaken. It got me shaken, and it took me all the way down to 3 wounds.
Alright, so another one fires his bow at you, Chris. And it bounces off your armor. And the
Still an
third one
11.
fires his bow at Guy McGuy. And he misses. The arrow goes plinking off.
How does a 4 miss though? Oh no, no, that's his target. That's a target. That's not
Yeah,
the.
that's a target. Yeah.
That's not the roll. Okay.
All right.
What he
The
has
fish-
to try and roll on a 4 to get him.
The
basically.
target, yeah, the target number for that is 4.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. It's like these guys are rolling 11s and not hurting him. Wow.
Okay, Dr. Nash Salas, what do you do?
Hey, can I try to like how are they positioned? Because I want to use my stun to try to stun them.
One guy is next to Chris on his horse still. Oh, and the ones you killed, their horses ran off. But there's one Indian still next to Chris. And then further back, there's two Indians are outside shooting bows.
You said the horse ran off. He shot the horse in the head.
Yeah, that one that got shot in the head ran off.
Could stun the
It's
horse.
tis but a flesh wound.
I'm guessing horses don't have high magical resistance.
Or do they?
There's still one with a horse.
Yeah, well, there's 2 others are outside with the bow still have horses.
Wouldn't you actually go to the actual injured person? Like Marion?
He can't.
Or
he
did
just,
you not
he
see
just
that?
established that he couldn't do that. in
Yeah, you
combat.
can't heal in combat. It's not like he's not like the priest you guys met last time.
Are they close enough together that I could stun both of the one shooting arrows?
Let me see your character.
Is your stun like a grenade?
Medium burst template. With concussive force, sound, magical energy, or the like.
Okay. So did anyone explain to you how magic works? Like what it so basically they give you like the effect, but you're gonna have to tell me what kind of spell it is. Like is it a spell or is it like a grenade or like what the hell is it? But it does do that.
Make a
Oh.
ball of energy.
Yeah, it's like a ball of energy that explodes. Like a
Kamehameha.
light.
Spirit
Also,
bomb.
it's not a Kamehameha, it's like a actual like orb thing, right?
I'm literally throwing a ball of light.
A spirit
Okay.
bomb.
Yeah, they're close. The two guys outside are close enough.
Okay, so I'm going to throw a ball of light at those 2 guys.
Wait, you're
Try
throwing
to
or
stun
shooting?
them.
It's just a
It's
spell.
gonna take a shooting check.
It is? Oh, wow.
Oh no, this is gonna take a spell casting check actually. Yeah,
I'm
so roll
just
spell
going to
casting.
put on one of them. Oh, fail.
You didn't even put it on any of them.
All right, you start summoning your spirit bomb above your head, and then it just goes pshoo, fizzles out. Fail. All right,
Excuse you.
all right, Guy McGuy, what do you do? Your shaken status is removed, but you can only take free actions. So basically, you can't do anything.
Take cover. Is reloading count or no?
No, I think reloading is an action. Yeah, you can't really do much if you're shaken. It's like a stun. Unless you get a raise on it.
Can you hide? Take cover?
You can drop to the floor if you want.
Or dive to cover?
Is there cover?
Not really.
Well,
Yeah,
what
you
would
could go prone. Prone gives you medium cover, up to 3 paces.
And they can't get you if you're because they're ranged attackers. Unless they come at you with a melee, then well, you're fucked.
Oh, what am I seeing right now?
You're seeing you basically see Dr. Nash fail his spirit bomb. You see Utor running out with all your guys' mounts, and you see 2 archers on the ridge shooting down. Well, it's not a ridge. It's like a little elevated land. And then there's one guy hacking at frustratingly hacking at Chris, and Chris is just standing there taking all the blows.
So there's 2 guys on Chris or 1?
Just one guy. There's 2 guys over like firing into the train with bows.
Or do they have cover?
No. They're on top of horses.
If I went over to where Dutor was, would they be flanked?
You couldn't really move. You can't really move right now. You just got out of stun.
Oh, well then I'll just go prone.
Okay, so you just drop to the ground. Ina, You have a weapon finally.
All right, it should have ammo in it, right?
Yeah, it's fully loaded.
Yeah.
It's got. Let me count.
Oh, you guys have to this honor system with the bullets. I'm not tracking everyone's bullets.
You have 15 rounds in there. And you can
15.
only-
Okay.
You can only shoot one at a time.
How close am I to the guy hitting Chris?
You're fairly close. I would say like 5 feet.
And your range is 24.
All right, I take a shot at him.
All right, so go ahead.
Oh,
Dragon.
do I roll shooting?
No, go to your combat. Oh, he doesn't have the item. Can you drag the item to him, Gino?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, where's the item? Where are you?
Up. Oh, there. Okay, cool. Now you have it, Johnny.
Okay, cool.
So you drag the dice. Go to your combat, and then you drag the dice next to the weapon on the left side of the combat sheet. What's the dice look like to you?
Oh, it says 6.
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, then you roll the 6. You have shooting?
Why has -1?
Yeah, I have some minor shooting.
You have -1. Why do you have -1?
I don't know.
Oh, he's probably not strong enough to use this weapon properly.
What's your strength?
Oh,
Yeah.
that might be it.
He gets -1 because he's too weak to lift this
Oh, wow.
Winchester.
And
Oh,
I'm
she's
a-
not swole enough.
I'm a
Yeah.
oh, shut up. I'm a tiny Chinese woman holding a Gatling gun. Okay, so you just roll it on the Apache Warparty. Make sure you expand it before you do that, because you're not gonna roll on anything. And then you just
Wait.
roll that 6-sided die on any one of the Apache Warparty.
3 is the one that's fighting Chris.
Yeah, so expand it and then roll it on number 3.
Just drag and drop.
Onto Apache Warparty 3.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a hit. So go ahead and roll the damage, which is on the right side.
It's those 2 dies on the right.
And roll in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Pow.
All right.
Now make sure you change the ammo from 15 to 14.
All right. So you take aim with this rifle that's a little bit too heavy for you, but you're able to fire, and you hit the Apache from the side, and he just goes flying and crashes against the wall.
So is
Dead.
awesome. So is the ammo count like next to this bullet?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's that box that you could type in. You just type in
Yeah.
14.
Oh, Marlon, I'm
Cool,
reading
got it.
that my healing power can actually be used in combat.
It says when I read it, it says in your golden hour.
Well, what kind are you looking at? Because I was reading this too. Are you like one of those special children?
Healing repairs, it must be used within the golden hour.
What's your edge?
Unless the golden hour literally means right now during combat. I thought I was under
Golden
the
hour
impression.
is the first hour of the injury.
Yeah,
what's
but I was
your-
under the impression that's like out of combat. Wait, remember?
Because the healing power is
Um,
instant.
I'll tell you right now. Give me a second. I'll look it up.
That's why I got a healing skill, so I could heal people outside of combat instead of using my power.
You can actually stack it. Use your power and healing skill. All right. Well, while my brother's looking that up, Chris, what do you do? This guy's raining blow. Oh no, he died. He was raining blows on you, and then he died. Got shot.
Can I see anyone?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah,
two
you see the
outside.
2 archers. Yeah, 2 archers outside.
Oh, I'm guessing that's 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to shoot him.
Ooh.
All right, that's a hit.
Very strong dinner.
2 wounds.
Yeah. So golden hour is just time.
It doesn't necessarily mean in or out of combat.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean in or out of combat.
All right, so basically what happens, guy's like hitting you, it's bouncing off your scales, then he gets shot, and then you turn to one of the guys on the hill, and you fire, and the bullet just basically shoots him, it hits him right in the neck, and he gurgles to the ground, blood's gushing out of his wound, and he dies. All right. Next is Dr. Nash. What do you do?
So can he or can he not heal?
You can.
I run to Dutor.
All
I'm
right.
going
You
to
can.
try to heal him.
Okay.
Like a success is one wound, and each raise is an additional.
Get a +2 to the healing to my modifier.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll your spell casting. You're using literally magic, right? It's not like a healing potion or something.
Fuck.
Nice. You run up to him, and then you basically see this doctor running up to you, Dutor, and he starts glowing, but nothing happens.
Multi-action, do it again. No, you can't.
No, you can't. You have to declare multi-action before you do it, because you get -2 right in the beginning.
Hang on, let me take care of you. Why are you touching me?
Exactly. He's just like groping you. He's like grabbing your ass, and he's glowing, but nothing's happening.
So who's next?
Dutor, it's your turn.
Do I have a shot at anyone?
Yeah, you do. The last person on top of the hill.
Okay, instead of moving, I'm gonna use my move action to aim. That gives me +2 to my shot. Because I have quick draw, I don't incur a penalty for drawing a gun, and I'll just take a shot at the last guy.
Oh, we have aim? I didn't know that. If you
So
don't
just
move-
put-
Yeah.
Change the modifier to +2, then roll on him.
Let me do that too when I roll then.
Yeah, if you don't move, you can add +2. If you basically declare aiming.
Sweet.
Barely 4.
You got him. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Make it a good one.
Oh yeah,
Good enough.
that's a good one.
Alright, you pull out your pistol and you're just like, and you fire, and it cleanly hits the Apache in the head, and he dies. Alright, so you guys are on the aftermath. Everything's on fucking fire. And you're looking around. The only things that survived, everyone's dead in the train. The only things that survived were your animals and you guys.
Can we get our weapons back?
Yes.
So-
you can search for get your weapons back.
So I put away after I like basically how I imagine it, right? I pull out my gun, I squint one eye, I aim. Even though my hand is shaky and blood starting from my forehead is starting to trickle into my eye, I just take a moment of calm and then I fire the gun. And before I didn't even look at the Indian go down, I just know that it connects, and I put my gun away, and then I hop on Shrek and I go, "Come on, guys, we gotta go, Shrek, let's go."
Yeah. So basically, as you guys are, well, the whole train's on fire. But you notice that like there's dust clouds in the distance, so it seems like the other Indians have left.
Marlon, can you? I have the healer edge, so I get +2 to my healing roll.
Oh, so then that thing should have worked.
Okay, well, you're out of combat now, so now this is golden hour for sure. So you can try to heal. Guya, can you show me the golden hour thing so I can read it too?
It's page 87.
Oh, you're not looking in this, are you?
No, I have the actual book.
Okay.
Page 87.
Hey Marlon, is there any extra luggaging where we got our horses and stuff?
No, everything's on fire. No loots.
Okay.
No loots. Everything's on fire. But there is one survivor, which is the unconscious Indian.
I'm trying to figure out, man, where did we find bullets before, like large bullets and medium bullets? Because I can't find that in here.
They don't have like it's by caliber.
Yeah, I know. So I'm wondering if I wrote that in myself when I did this.
What caliber is that? The The minigun?
It's 45, and I think I have.
All right, for that
45.
encounter, everyone gets a fate chip.
Oh shit! I got a red one.
What kind of chip?
Fate chip. These are your bennies. Did
A
anyone
blue
not get
tortilla chip?
Yeah, it's a potato chip.
I got a white
I got
one.
a red one.
Okay,
I got
white,
a white one, dude.
white ones
I got
work
a
exact.
rock.
White ones are exactly like regular bennies. Actually, let me reread this. Wait, can you give me the PDF? Because white ones give you act like regular bennies. Red ones, when you use it, you give your enemy also a benny though. And then
Wait.
blue,
Does it give him a red Benny or?
It gives them a plus
He gives
6.
it gives them a white benny.
Oh.
No, it gives them a benny. Do you know?
Oh, okay.
I
So I was
think.
gonna say that'd be cool if it was still red.
GM bennies are all white.
Yeah, so they get white bennies when you guys use a red benny.
We stack our bennies.
Yeah, you can stack the bennies. I don't think there's a limit in Deadlands.
No, I think he's saying if we're gonna it's still the rule that I did, where your bennies will stay after the session, because after
Yeah.
a session your benny's supposed to go away, and then you get back your basic.
A little bit different. So yeah, I'm gonna say you can stack them. You can, if you don't use them, then I'll let you keep them. So you don't have to burn them all at the end of a session if you know that the session's about to end.
So are we gonna get healed?
Yeah. So I need the.
Well, we got to get out. There's a bunch of freaking Indians coming.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? You guys do have a surviving Indian.
I'm going to drag that Indian out of the train first.
And what's this 4 I have? It says public.
Where?
Yeah, I have it too.
I got this 4 of diamonds.
Same.
Where?
Anybody else got that?
Me too. I have it.
On what?
I don't know. It just says public 4 of diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got that too.
And now I have a king.
That
And the king of clover.
Oh, don't ignore that.
Or club.
There, Marlon, I just sent you both PDFs.
Where?
Oh, you know what it is, Marlon? You're looking at the golden hour is in Savage Worlds.
Yeah. Hey, what did you say?
I
Yanni?
sent you the Deadlands one. I sent you the wrong one.
What's up, Yanni?
I'm gonna shoot the Indian in the head.
Oh my god.
All right, he's gonna walk up and shoot the Indian in the head. Everyone sees this.
Can I push him away before he does it?
Agility check.
Go. Do an agility check.
Versus opposing agility check.
Everyone sees this. Is only Doctor gonna stop him?
I don't really give a shit. I just blew up like 3 of them with the.
Well, he does. He beat his 4. He does stop him.
Unless anybody else wants to try to stop him. But...
All right. So basically, this is how it happens. Yanni walks up and he pulls out his pistol and aims to the guy. And right before he fires, the Doctor pushes his hand away. What do you say, Doctor?
Oh, you must not kill mindlessly.
That wasn't mindless. That's a preemptive strike.
That accent's freaking lame.
Wait, fool! You gave me like 2 pages. What the hell is this?
You have to download it because the thing is too freaking large. I just sent you the deluxe edition for Savage Worlds.
Hey Johnny, which Winchester did I give you? The 73 or the 76?
73.
You sent me a GM screen.
Oh,
You did not send me anything full. You sent me a card, which is 2 pages, and then a GM screen. The hell is this?
that's what you need, fool.
The hell?
I need a
have
freaking
large
GM
bullets
screen,
for
we're all
weapon
online.
use.
Where the fuck is it then? What'd I give you? It's gotta be this thing. Yeah, it's this
apparently you
thing.
gave him a headache.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Here, fool. One more time.
What changes the golden hour thing on?
87.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you guys moved off of the train now, dragging the unconscious dude. And you guys kind of move away from the train so you guys don't get caught by the Indians.
Hey Johnny, you could hold on to my. You could keep my weapon because if I take it back, it's gonna be too heavy for me to carry.
Do it as character.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, you brown lady. I cannot hold anything anymore. Can you hold that for me?
And
Well-
brown lady. The hell?
So while they're doing all this, I'm gonna take my time to reload my gun.
I'm already
It's
holding.
it's actually difficult for me because I only have one arm.
Guess I'll do that too.
Technically, I do have bullets for this Gatling rifle.
Okay. So you guys are loading your gun and what's going on? Okay, so you guys are in a safe space right now. Let's just say you guys got up to on top of a hill with like rocks, a little bit of rocks around it.
Ghost rocks?
No, just regular rocks.
I'm going to apply first aid to Dutor.
Okay. So this is how it works. With first aid, you can only do it once during the golden hour per character. So if let's say Dr. Nash fails, then that means he can't do it again on Dutor.
But Ina is also a healer, so they both can do it.
I also have some
So-
healing skill.
The way it works is whoever you're healing, you roll your healing check on them and minus the wound. So if, let's say Dutor is -3, it's going to be -3 on your check. But also you have modifiers. I think Dr. Nash has a modifier for +2 healing or something.
Plus
like
2.
That. Okay, so it's going to be -1. So go ahead and roll -1.
How do I do -1 on it?
On the
Modifier is
modifiers.
on the bottom left.
Yeah, on the bottom left. You can click on it and type -1. And then roll your healing check. Alright, so you are able to heal 1 wound off of Dutor.
Dutor should be at 1 wound right now.
And I'd be like,
Wait,
did
he's
you
minus
introduce
3.
yourself as a doctor? You didn't, right?
Isn't he -3? I thought he was -3.
It was at 3, but I healed him during combat.
He did say when we first.
You
met him-
failed.
He did,
But we didn't add the +2 modifier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. So
he did say when we first met him that he could have like healed your, or taken care of your broken ear or your arm when you got blown up.
Oh yeah, that's right. So then I automatically assume that he's a doctor, and I just go, Doctor, thank you. That damn Indian, man, he got me real good.
in the
I
head.
tried my best.
Hatchet.
Luckily, it wasn't fatal.
Gonna do something about my shoulder.
We go to Guy McGuy, and I'll heal him too.
So it's -1.
+1 for me.
Yeah, so +1 for you.
There you go.
Just to let you guys know how important healing is after this golden hour, which is the hour after combat or during combat, I guess. If you're going to naturally heal, it's every 5 days you make a vigor roll, and if you succeed, you heal 1 wound. So, like for example, my brother's -3. It would have taken 15 days to heal if he didn't have any medical treatment. And that's if you get all his vigor rolls.
Say, out of character. Ina, fucking fix me.
Leave me to finish the job. All right, let's do this.
Wait, I didn't see the other roll. Okay, so you were able to heal Yanni. So, Guy McGuy, remove your wound.
I have 1 wound now.
Dutor isn't in the combat tracker. Oh,
Because he died.
I see it now. Never mind. I made a mistake.
All right, go ahead, make that roll. That's no, not Guy McGuy. It's Ina.
Me, right?
Yeah.
Agility?
No, it's
Or
gonna be
heal.
your healing skill.
Oh, okay. Do I roll it on
Just
Guy?
roll it on the chat. All right, Guy McGuy, you're healed of your wound.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, not Guy McGuy. That was Dutor. Guy McGuy's already healed.
Okay, yeah.
Are there any?
Ma'am, I look at Ina. Ma'am, I can't thank you enough. I feel like 110%.
It is merely my job.
Yeah.
Do
What?
any of the
I'd
other
say
ones
you-
look like they need cauterizing?
I think you don't have any more wounds. I think everyone's good now, right? Yeah. No, you're good. They did
Yeah,
a
so-
good job healing you.
So Dutour looks like he's got a whole bunch of bandages on him. You see like that guy in Sin City where he's got like all these bandages all over his face? That's what I
Yeah.
look like right now.
So it's freaking a moo
Like a mummy.
Yeah, freaking like a moo yeah.
All right. So while you guys are healing, you notice that the Indian woke up and he's struggling against his bonds. I'm assuming you guys tied him up with something. Let's see. Do you guys even have rope?
I have rope.
Alright,
I
bro.
assumed we just left him there.
No, you guys dragged him with you.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
So then I'll go walk to him, and I'll try to intimidate him. And it's like, why did you attack us? What reason was this for such senseless violence? Tell us now, or I'll have Mei Ling over here turn you into Chinese food.
All right. He responds with something you don't understand what he's saying, but Ina, you can understand. He's saying, "Back away, dwarf."
Guy's gonna be like, well, since all foreigners are, stupid, and you need to talk louder to them in the English language, I'm gonna be like, answer what the dwarf said.
I start yelling back at Guy. I go, "What? What did you say?"
All right. Ina, do you want to say anything?
So, Ina like snaps back and is like, "Respond to us now, or we will leave you here for dead."
In English or in?
In his in the language, yeah.
All right.
In native.
I look at Guy and I'm like, "What did she say?"
They ain't speaking American. All right. So he looks at you, Ina, and he says, "The white men have disturbed earth spirits within our with their iron horses. So the spirits tore open a huge hole in the earth to swallow them up."
Okay, guy's gonna slap him in the face and be like, English, dumb fuck.
Alright, so you smack him in the face and he just glares at you.
We can go and heal the tied up guy, and just say sorry for him.
Alright, so basically big guy slaps him, his left cheek gets red, and then
They
Dogger
heal.
heals the bruise on his face.
It's like as soon as the bump comes out, it goes back in.
Exactly.
You see like the cartoon, like freaking guy like bumps him, and then a bump goes like, woo, and then the doctor like pushes it back down.
Okay, guy's gonna
lump
slap
it
him
too?
again. Guy's gonna slap him again and be like, Doctor, he ain't gonna learn nothing if you heal his wounds.
Alright, so you slap him on the other cheek, his face is red again. What do you do, Doctor? Do you heal his other side? Or are you just constantly healing him as he's getting his
Hey,
ass
heal
beat?
him.
Okay, I'm assuming you're using magic. So we're just remember every time you heal him, you use a PowerPoint.
Well, the first one wasn't. The first one was regular healing.
Okay.
What? So is that like a critical fail?
Didn't end up +2, so
Hey, is Dr. Nash a white guy?
I'm a white guy.
I'm just
No,
wondering.
I can't intimidate this guy because I don't speak his language. So I'll just make like menacing looks at him.
Ask
I'll pull out
Ina
my knife.
if
Hey,
you
does-
can persuade him to calm down and.
Go ahead and roll an intimidate check.
I want to try an intimidate check too.
Who?
Hey.
Me?
Are you guys all like all around him like "Rrrr," like just growling? Or is Ina saying something?
Wait, does the doctor actually need to touch the injured spot in order to heal it?
Yes.
Need to touch him.
Okay, I'm gonna punch the Indian in the balls and be like, heal that, motherfucker.
I'm gonna push him away before he does it.
Alright, agility, go.
You just kick his hand into his balls.
Alright, you're able to push his. Wait. Nope, yeah, you're able to
Smarts?
push it. Smarts!
Oh, it doesn't matter. He still failed.
guy punches him with his brains. Punches the balls with his head.
Alright, so you go to try to block Guy, but using his smarts, he's able to turn at the last moment and kick him in the nuts anyways. He collapses, he's crying in pain as his balls swell.
Go on,
So
fondle.
then, yeah, I'll lean over him. I'll lean over him with my successful 5 intimidation. You see that? You'd be spitting both of them balls out them at your mouth if you don't tell us what the hell's going on.
I imagine
Alright,
it's not infinite,
the,
right?
the Indian looks at Ina and says, please make them stop.
Ina's just staring there, face palming. You idiots! He's been telling me what's going on. The technology.
Can I
out there-
persuade
Happened again.
everyone to back off?
And I look at Guy. I look at Ina, then I look at Guy. I'm like, what did she say?
Go ahead, Ina. Wait, what are you persuading?
Oh.
What did you
I
say?
persuade everyone to back off. Leave him alone. Let Ina do her job or his job. I don't know if it's that guy or girl.
Alright, so
That's what I said. I was like, is this a guy or a girl?
so Dr. Nash just turns around and gives you the puppy eye look. He's gonna leave him alone, and you guys feel really bad.
I'm just leaning right next to Dong Dong watching this and taking a sip of water.
Feels bad, man. All
They
right.
all feels bad, man. You're all Pepe hands. Alright, Ina,
Yeah.
what were you finish what you were saying?
He's told me that the technology out here is disrupting some spiritual source, and now it's angry.
Okay, and he says
Spiritual, who's it? What's it?
he says, I can even show you guys.
In English or in freaking?
No, in Apache.
You gotta tell us what he's saying.
And I look at Ina like,
Oh.
what'd he say?
Oh, yeah. He said he can show us what's going on.
Well, all right then. Let him show us.
And I motioned for the Indian to show us.
Guy's gonna
Alright,
be like,
So I'll do like a
Wait, I want to walk forward.
and
for a second.
and call Shrek to me.
Alright, so you guys just like leaving him tied up in a rope and then like he can walk.
Yeah. He's not gonna ride on my donkey. He's not gonna. You have to earn the privilege to ride on Shrek.
Oh my god. I walk forward with the Gatling gun and I tell Ina, tell him this. If this is a trap, he'll end up like his buddies from last time. And I hold the Gatling gun in front of him.
How strong is Mei Ling? We will carry a Gatling gun.
Yeah.
She has a
Gatling
strength
gun.
of 6, which is just enough to hold the Gatling gun.
She has so many guns, but the real gun show is under her sleeves.
Exactly. Wah wah.
I'm like Mikasa Ackerman.
Oh,
Alright.
God, that's true.
Yes, 6-pack. Alright, so you guys all are traveling, right? Do you guys need to do anything before you leave?
I'm drinking
This little
water
campsite?
and eating food.
Are we okay, like food wise? Do we need to like set camp before we leave for
Chris
a little
could
bit, or
use Chris could use a soak in a bathtub,
Like-
but he's okay
Yeah.
for now.
Can we just pee on him and let it go?
If you guys got a tub worth of pee and then just submerge him in, I will allow it.
I go.
Just assume
You
I,
okay there, Bubble Boy, Bubble Butt?
I
We
think
about
Dong
to-
Dong here has
About to
enough
head
pee.
down
just to
further.
speed- just to speed things up, just assume I took a water bath in one of the rivers.
There's no rivers. There's no river around you.
Why? Where are we?
We're in the
You guys
middle of the
are.
desert.
Yeah, you guys are in the Sierra Nevada area, or like towards California,
In the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere. Exactly.
Are we like north of Las Vegas, south of Las Vegas?
Well, it's not like you're dying right now,
Okay.
but you could use a bath.
Oh, that. Well, is there a bathtub in the train?
No,
I'm
I don't
assuming
think
it
we
had
go
a.
back in there. It's on fire.
it's on fire. Yeah, no, there's no bathtub in the train.
Yeah,
Just-
because when I
just-
made my character, I said he was based in the west.
Did you
Yeah,
not think
but
that
I mean, there's areas that are obviously not water. So there are some areas. Of course, it's on the west coast. If you go to the ocean, there's gonna be water there.
basically screwed us.
All right,
Yeah.
right now there's
wouldn't
no
have-
water right here though.
I mean, you
but-
did take a lot of.
You're not
damage.
dying yet.
Yeah, you're not
We'll find
dying,
water
don't
before
worry.
you start dying.
You're not dying yet. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah.
Just. Yeah.
All right. So basically, he leads you guys. I'm gonna say west, going west for about maybe an hour, and up ahead you see a huge hole, just going into the earth, and it's probably, I'm gonna say, it's about like 5 p.m. So it's gonna get dark soon, but it's not really dark.
Okay, so I'll ride Shrek closer to Ina's mount, and I go, Ina, what you think's down there?
Can't be anything good.
Think there's Ghost Rock down there?
Let's
Might
push
be.
the Indian in there and find out. You can yell at us.
All right. So as you guys are talking, you guys get closer, and the Indian dude stops. And he says, "I'm not getting any closer to that thing." He says that to
Then I grab him by the arm and I tell him, "You're gonna get as close as I say you're going to get close." No wait, did I say that right? I don't think I said that right.
I got your gist. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
I look over and be like, "What's going on over there?"
He says, "No, no, no, no," and he's like pulling back against you. He says, "No, no, 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 no." He says, "I'd rather die than go close to that thing."
Then you'll die doing so.
Is this still all in Apache?
Yeah, this is all in Apache, but you can see he's clearly pulling away from And he says, "No, no, no, no," and he's just like, tears are filling his eyes. He's like, "Never, never, I'm not going there."
Okay, can I make a kind of like a surroundings survival check to see like if there's any like rivers or around, or this is a good place to camp?
Yeah, can we ask the Indian guy too if he knows of any water sources nearby?
Because I feel sorry for Bubble Butt over here,
All right.
cracking up, choking on the air, eyes getting all bulgy.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume translate this, and she says, "Yes, yes, I'll take you to a perfect campsite, just away from here."
And so I tell him that he knows of a place where we can rest.
Is it far from here?
How far is it?
He says it's about an hour away.
All right, it's going to be an hour away.
I said, Ina, aren't you curious what's down in there?
Of course I am.
Maylin, how about you?
No. Are there any Chinese
Not even
down
a
there?
little?
Are there any Chinese down there?
We
If
can
there's
always go
Ghost
back.
Rock, there will be.
I'm only here for my people. I'm not here for your Ghost Rock adventures.
Maylin, who do they bring to mine Ghost Rock? If there's Ghost Rock, there may be your people.
Fine. We will check for a little bit.
You darn tootin'. How about you,
Alright.
guy?
So what? So yeah. So as a consensus, as a group, what are you guys doing?
I'll check it out. I'm in it for the money.
So is the tour. And I convinced Maylin.
So May's
You should have just done like a persuasion check.
Doctor, and so Doctor Chris. What are you guys and are you guys in agreement or what's going on?
I
Find
guess we
good
can take a
company and
look,
do
but
tour.
I need to find water.
Okay, and then what'd you say, Doctor
Find
Nash?
good company and do tour, so I shall accompany him.
Okay.
I go. All right, Doc. Looks like we got ourselves a quorum.
All right, Ina, how about you? I'm gonna assume Ina's the one holding the rope on this guy.
Yeah, I think I'm just like dragging the guy around. So I guess if if we're gonna need anything more from the guy tied up, I might as well stay with him and whoever needs him.
You're gonna stay outside by yourself?
Oh yeah, I guess we don't really need him anymore, huh?
Well, except to find a place with water.
Right. Yeah, I'll have him
Safe
direct us.
campsite.
Does he know if there's water down there?
Oh yeah, I'll ask him if if there's
He's never
water
been
there.
down there. He doesn't want to
Oh
go
right,
down there.
yeah.
So the thing is, right? So out of character. The thing is, we can go to this campsite, which is an hour away, or we can take a look at this thing, see what we can see, and then go to the campsite.
Well, it's 5 p.m., isn't it?
Yeah, it's still daylight.
Yeah, this is Nevada. What time would it start getting dark?
Actually, it's Nevada, and it's I just forgot. It's snowing. It's cold. It's the
Yeah.
winter time.
Oh crap! Right.
Yeah, so it's actually probably dark now.
Yeah, so it's like maybe we should do this in the morning or something.
Oh, well, if it's snowing, that means there's water everywhere. I'll just have to melt some.
Just roll
Ask
around
Yanni
in the
to
water.
burn a
Just bury
patch.
you. Just have them bury you in snow.
Do like the Black Panther, man. Just bury you in snow.
It's a desert. There's no snow, but it's cold as hell.
Marlon said there was snow.
Well, it was you guys were passing through the Sierras, so it's
Oh.
mountainous.
So there's no snow. We'll bury you in sand. Would that work?
Wet sand.
No.
Yes, he needs to get wet, so let's put him in the dry stuff.
Right.
We'll
You
bury
just
him
wanna
in
pour
sand,
salt on
and
it
then we'll
too?
pee on the sand.
Do not get his dinner dirty.
Yeah, I'll say it is dark and it's super cold, but there's no snow.
Okay, so it's just dark, so we should go camp.
Yeah, campsite.
All right, so the Indian guy does bring you to a campsite like an hour away, and it's got I wouldn't say it's like a full raging river, but it's got a river on there.
There you go, Bubble Butt. Have yourself a dip.
I fill up my canteen of water.
Yeah, I think we all do that, and Dutor readies his kitchenette and start making a meal.
All right, Dutor, what you do notice is when you start cooking your food, and that your supplies you bought, I would say probably like the day before because you were in the tavern. So it's like one day fresh. It's already starting to smell funny.
The damn salesman sold me some fucked up meat. Take a look at this, Doc. Does this look edible to you? I show him the raw meat.
All right.
Smell
Doc, you notice that it is starting to rot. It's not completely rotten, so it'll be okay to eat just for today. Chris, what you do notice too, though, when he brings it up, is that the food that they gave you from the tavern was high quality and fresh.
Was.
The food they gave me specifically?
No, the gift that Dutor's gonna cook right now.
Oh, why do I care if it was fresh then and not now?
Because it was
I don't even-
fresh one day ago and now it's to the borderline rotten.
Basically, he's telling you that it's spoiled unnaturally quick.
Oh, well, I don't know what kind of food it is unless you tell me.
Meat. Let's just say meat. What was Dutor making? Steak or some shit?
Yeah. I'm making a Big Mac for McDonald's.
He's like, I don't trust that, so I'm just gonna cook my own ration. I'm just gonna use my own rations.
All right, you pull out your. What kind of food do you have, Gino?
I just have trail rations.
Okay, you pull out your trail rations, which are supposed to last for weeks, and it looks like it's about to rot.
Oh shit! It's the famine guy. That's why.
You can
Is
say
that what
that
you're
in
saying?
character or whatever. I say to Malin, put that stuff away, Malin. Do tour and cook.
And I look at this and I'm like, wait a minute. These are supposed to last a long time.
What
Alright,
you
so-
say?
So as
I-
Malin mentions this, everyone, you all pull out your rations and your food and your supplies, and you know everything's starting to rot. Even the fresh stuff that you guys recently bought.
Damn, salesman just fucked us all up.
All right, who's the smartest person here?
Probably me.
Ina's the smartest one. All right, Ina, you can connect the dots. This stuff is supposed to be super fresh, but it's for some reason starting to rot, and it's really weird.
So do I roll for that, or do I just like
No,
say
you
something?
just-
No,
just do
I
it.
already
He's
told-
he's feeding you information
Oh,
that you
okay.
gotta feed to the group. So what do you say?
Okay, so it appears our rations were cursed somehow.
A purse? No, Ina, I'm making a burger.
Curse!
Okay,
We've
he
been
says cursed. The food seems to be cursed. What do you guys say?
Well, if the food's
I said-
going bad, we should probably have a feast tonight.
Woo! That boy got a good idea.
All right, you realize you're surrounded by retards.
Best degree. This does not seem right.
The doc chimes in.
But Doc, you just said this was good 2 seconds ago.
It is still good, but it's starting to rot.
It won't be good tomorrow.
I give it at most 1 day before it's completely unedible.
So I pull up a map. Do I have a map? Do I know how far the next town over is?
The closest town you would say was probably be like a day's travel on train.
So we're talking about like
Anybody?
probably a week.
Anybody have the survival skill?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can try to survive off hunting and stuff. But for today, you guys have enough food to eat. But it's rotting very quickly.
So do we have to get rid of our rations after this?
It depends if it's gone by tomorrow.
So can I just pick through my trail rations and see what's good enough for today and for my donkey? And I have
Yeah.
17 trail rations.
All of them are starting to rot.
Okay.
Okay, so we might as well just that's why I'm like sorry, this is out of character. That's why I'm like we should probably just eat it all.
Alright, so are you guys
Alright,
gonna
so-
feast? Go ahead. Who was that? Is that Yanni?
Yeah. The meats, they're raw, right?
Yeah.
Well, if we cook everything we have, it should make it last a little longer.
Maybe.
Wait,
I
does
mean-
does my rice go bad?
Yes.
Damn.
Your rice is starting to go bad too.
Like all this shit's going bad. That's why I say we eat now, and then we figure shit out later because it's just gonna go bad.
Yeah, let's have a feast. Cook anything extra that's raw, and we'll see later on if those go bad quick.
Alright, so for tonight, you guys have a feast. And since you're having a feast, I'm gonna go ahead and give everyone a Benny. So you're all fat and happy.
We also fed the prisoner. This is gonna go bad anyways.
And my dong dong.
Your
No.
horses.
I fed my donkey. I don't care what you guys did.
I took your food that you given to your donkey and I give it a Shrek. Shrek the donkey.
Alright, so there's Ina, Chris.
Yeah, another red one.
And who's missing?
Me.
One.
And mine.
I gave you yours. Nope, you didn't. Okay.
Let me go bathroom real quick.
Alright, let's take a 5-minute break since it's already 10:15.
I didn't get
Ooh, we
one.
got another white.
What time are we going till?
Till you guys pass out.
How's your
Oops.
stomach?
Done. Alright, we're done for tonight, guys. See you next week.
Wait, I didn't get one though.
You don't get one because you're Chinese, dude.
What the fuck?
Aww.
Your character. Oh, here it is. There you go.
All right, another red one.
Yay.
Nice. Alright, 5-minute break, everyone. Since it's going a lot longer than how we're gonna do this, everyone gets 3 experience points right now.
Yeah, I leveled up.
Okay, so what do we get after 5 again? We get to up our
A
skills.
level.
You get to up a attribute or 2 skills, as long as it's under your primary attribute, or 1 skill that you don't own, or 1 skill above your primary attribute, or an edge.
Wait, how much EXP did we get last time? I don't have any.
You
should've
have to
got
mark
3.
it. You should have got 3 last
you have
time, so
6
we're at
now.
6.
The only people that should not be 6 is that Jeff 2 and Johnny.
Dr. Nash and Ina.
So just
If-
3 XP?
If my agility is 10 and my shooting is 10, can I level up my shooting to 12?
Yeah. But that's the only thing you can do.
Well, what other options do I have?
So say you have sneak, and sneak that's a 4. You can level it up twice because it's under your primary ability.
Ah,
So one more time, all right? You can level up an attribute point by 1 because you can do one attribute per rank. So right now you're a novice, so you can level up 1 attribute by 1, or you can level up 2 attributes that are under your primary attribute, or 2 skills that are under your primary attribute, or you can level up 1 skill that's above your primary attribute, or you can purchase a new skill that you don't have, or you can buy an edge.
what if can I level up an attribute and then a skill?
No.
I guess I'll take a look at the edges. What level can the edges be now?
You're still a novice.
Still novice.
You're a novice until you hit 20. 20 experience points.